loves me, everybody is happy with me. Till others tell we don't know what we are sometimes. Then what will happen to our happiness? Gone, contentment gone. So, otherwise what we should do is, when we follow certain principles and certain values and certain spiritual practices, contentment will be there, happiness will be there. It will be what safe? It is guaranteed. It will be safe and protected. We will have it. There was one Swami. He told his audience in the lecture that God is so kind, God is so compassionate. Any sin we do, He will forgive us. Whatever sins we do, there are remedial measures. Whatever papa we do, there is homa, there is dana, there is japa, there is archana. Like that. Suppose because of papa we have got vyadi, we have got shobha, we have got unhappiness, we have got misery, we have got difficulty. By doing homa, dapa, japa, archana, dana, all these things we can get rid of. So, my dear audience, now what did you understand? One fellow got up and said, first we have to do sins. That's what I have understood. See, God is kind, remedial measures are there, but for that we have to do sin, no, then only we have to use that. So I understand that first we have to do sins. What can you do? What can you teach such person? So, listening also is an art there. One needs to have a concentrated mind, one needs to have a stable and steady mind, distractionless mind, focused mind to grasp what is being said also. Whether it is a business class or a spiritual class or professional class, whatever it might be, that is also very important. So then, another important thing what we have to know here is, suppose there is a person who has no happiness and who has no contentment. So what we need there, see, that person thinks in this manner. Suppose a person goes, there is an apple tree, and then one person takes the scissors and then cuts the stem. Takes the scissors and cuts the stem. What will happen to the apple? Apple will fall to the ground. Why apple will fall to the ground? That person says, I cut the stem of the apple, that is why it fell to the ground. But other person says, Are Baba, earth has gravitational pull, gravitational force. Because of the gravitational force, it didn't go fly up. It fell down because earth pulls 32 feet per second is the gravitational pull. So it pulled, so it fell down. So you had no role. You only might have cut it. If in space you cut it, it will be there only. Suppose if there is no gravitational pull, it may fly anywhere it likes in space. That's what happens with astronauts and others. But in the Earth's gravitational pull area, if you leave anything, it will fall down. So, you didn't make apple to fall down. You only cut it. That is all. Cutting also, scissors was there. Scissors was made by somebody. The stem is made by God. The tree belongs to tree. You didn't bring anything here. You only cut it. That's all. Destruction is easy for you. You join it, you can't. Destruction is easy. Cutting is easy. You cut it, it fell down. Don't think you made it fall down. It fell down because of gravitational pull. I didn't understand. Can you explain more? Then that person said, see, Earth, you are able to stand on Earth, live on Earth, walk on Earth, work on Earth, sleep on Earth because of gravity. If there is no gravity on Earth, everybody will be flying in this space. So, because Earth has that, you are able to be here, live here, work here, stand here, rest here, sleep here, earn out your experiences here. So, like that, just as the Earth's gravitational pull keeps you intact on Earth, much higher than that divinity which created this pull of gravity to the Earth, who created sun, moon, stars, everything who brought into manifestation, he also has a divine energy, because of which our body functions properly, our whole nature functions properly, the sun functions, moon functions, everything functions properly because of divine law, divine energy, like gravitational pull and gravitational law, like that also is there. So, there was a Mahatma, a person who was driving his car. As he was driving his car in the woods, in the mountainous forest area, and he was enjoying the sights and driving the car. Suddenly a rabbit came in front of the car. When suddenly a rabbit came, he did not know what to do. Suddenly a beautiful rabbit came in front. So when it came suddenly, automatically the leg pressed the brake, the hand became tight, he became very alert, very cautious. Automatically things happened. And he pressed the brake, the car crashed. It came to a sudden halt, crashing halt. And the rabbit was saved. And it ran away into the bushes. Then immediately he said, I saved the rabbit. I saved the rabbit. Because of me, rabbit is saved today. I earned merit and I am Punyatma now. Till he came across another greater person than him who told, my dear friend, you know what happened? In a split second, the brakes were applied. Your autonomous nervous system. Automatically it applied the brake. You never thought to apply the brake. It took over. It applied the brake. Like that when you put a hand and you fire, suddenly it is withdrawn. Before you think it withdraws itself. It's all automatic system that is there inside us. So he said, when it happened by itself, your ego, after 1 by trillionth of a second, he calculated, after 1 by trillionth of a second, it claimed, it staked claim that I did it. Because of me it happened. It happened in a split of a second, 1 by 10,000 second. After that, it claimed, like that things are claimed by the ego. It said, I only did it. When this Kartrutva is there, Bhoktrutva also will come. What kind of Bhoktrutva? Because of you I am suffering, because of you I am feeling sad, because of you I am feeling bad, because of you I am a loser, because of you I am a failure, because of you I am depressed, because of you I am rejected. This kind of things. Every time we hold others as responsible for what we are going through. So this kind of mentality will come. Why it will come? Because it is like that. The ego takes claim that I am the doer means other side also will come. I am the enjoyer. That also will come. So there is no way we can avoid. See, one thing is, when somebody misbehaves with us, when somebody insults us, somebody's bad mannerism is hurting us, bad behavior, bad attitude, bad words are intolerable to us. So what will happen at that time? We feel disturbed, we feel sad, we feel insulted, we feel hurt. Do you know what is hurt? Actually, people use this word, you hurt me. I am hurt because of you. You misbehaved with me. You know, hurt means every individual will have a self-created opinion about oneself. I have a view about myself, opinion about myself. And others have their opinions about me. When my opinion and their opinion are clashing, that is hurt. I think I am very nice. Others think you are very worst. This nice and worst when they join, what will happen? I feel bad. So I think I am nice person. You think I am a worst person. I'm finished. I feel hurt because of you. Why? You are not believing what I believe about myself. Why will anybody believe? I have opinion about myself. I am very generous to have opinion about myself. So why will you have to accept? That is what happens. So like that in relationships, we feel hurt, we feel let down, we feel cheated, we feel bad. So many things we feel. But all of them have one thing in common. That is, because of you, I am feeling like this. Remember, suppose somebody insulted, somebody commented, somebody criticized, somebody pointed fingers at us, we feel bad. And then we say, because of you I am like this. It looks justified. The language looks justified. The language looks as a common thing. So I am feeling sad. When you will come out of it? When that fellow changes. When that fellow changes, I will come out of my sadness. Who will change for ourselves? Nobody will change it. You have to change. So the point here is, what we have to think at that time? What is our normal thought is, he misbehaved with me, she insulted me, they badmouthed about me, they behaved like this with me. So always, to me, with me, for me, they did like this. So this is severed from our mind. They did like this because they are like that. Please understand. He is angry because he is angry. He is insulting because his nature is like that. He is misbehaving because he is made up of that stuff. He is telling bad words about me because he is like that. He has practiced that. So he is like that with himself. That is why he is behaving like that. See how different it will be, how much of difference it will be. He badmouthed me, he insulted me, he ill-treated me. Me, that connection. He, me, that connection. He did this to me, he did that to me. Then I feel bad. Now if we think he did that because he is like that, he did that because he is helpless to do like that, he is helpless to behave like that, his nature is like that, his character is like that, his value system is like that. So where are you worried now? Where is your connection there? He is like that, so he is behaving like that. So what does it happen to me? Let him criticize, let him behave bad, let him say something, let him tell tales about me. Doesn't matter because he is like that. Finished. Because he is. When we understand, he is like that because of himself. He is like that with himself, not with me. Then we are very much saved from that situation. We don't suffer because of somebody. We don't feel bad because of somebody. But now we know that he is helpless to be like that. Let him be. So what? Why should I suffer? So this suffering is gone. This hurt, getting hurt is gone. So the moment next time when we see somebody like that, hurting us, bothering us, troubling us, annoying us, disturbing us, agitating us, simple. He is like that with himself. I have nothing to do with it. Finish. You are out of it. You are freed. Total freedom from that experience. Otherwise, you did this to me. You tell to 10 people and 10 times you suffer. Once only you suffer directly. Then every time you tell to somebody, 10 times you will suffer. God will start wondering, Hare, according to my Rata, according to my writing, he has to suffer only once. Why is he suffering 10 times? Because 10 times he is shaved. Every time, oh, what happened? Why are you like that? You know what he did to me. Tell the story. Again, Hare, why are you like this? What you did to me? 10 times you suffer. Why? Because he is like that. Instead of that, if you think that he is like that, she is like that, because they are like that, why should I bother about it? Let them be. Let God take care of them. So I am fine. Another point is the mind that is there, which tells you, he hurt you, she bothered you, she criticized you, she troubled you, because of that person you are feeling sorry, miserable, unhappy. That mind, you say to that mind, this mind is not mine. Tell to the mind, you are not mine. Finished. After that, it cannot trouble you, it cannot bother you. Try for 1 minute, try for 2 minutes. You sit down and say, now whatever my mind says, it is not belonging to me, because this mind is not mine. Don't you say when you are in love with people, don't you, have you not heard this in movies and stories and novels? My dil de diya, mera mind usko chale gaya, nenu preminchanu, manasi ichchesanu, ellipoyindi, vaalla దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళి. We not see this. With meaning what? My mind is given to them. My mind is not with me. So same way, if you say this mind is not mine, then the hurt is not mine, the trouble is not mine, insult is not mine, anger is not mine, stress is not mine, worry is not mine, anxiety is not mine, nothing is mine. Simple, you say this mind is not mine. Oh, that is very difficult. At least you say this thought is not mine. These thoughts are not mine. These thoughts don't belong to me. What? Agitating thoughts, disturbing thoughts, troubling thoughts, annoying thoughts, these are not mine. Finished, you are out. The moment you say you are out, disconnected. When you are disconnected, your happiness is guaranteed, your contentment is guaranteed. This is very important. There was one case that came up before a judge, a magistrate. The magistrate said, looking at that criminal, I knew what is the cause for your criminal activity. The criminal said, my lord, you know? Yes, I know. Because you got drunk. It is the drink which is the cause for your misbehavior, for your hurtful activities. Grievous hurt, you damaged the physical body of somebody, you hurt that person grievously. So it is the drink that did. You didn't do. Your drink made you do that. And that man said, thank you, my lord. All the while people are telling I did this, you are the one who told me that I didn't do. The drink did it. So punish the drink, not me. So like that it will be. People may think, ego may think like that, but activity is done by the person only. But why I said this? Because judge understands from a different angle. Because of intoxication, you lost your balance of mind, soul, misbehavior. But action you only did finally, whatever might be the cause. So similarly, if I think mind is not mine, thoughts are not mine, whenever they are disturbing, whenever they are bothering, annoying, agitating, too much of tension, you say thought is not mine, mind is not mine. Repeat it 10-15 times, automatically you will see a gap. There is a gap between you and your mind, you and your thoughts. Your happiness, your contentment will slowly start surfacing. Otherwise, this thought is mine, this disturbance is mine, loss is mine, failure is mine, insult is mine, criticism is mine, sadness is mine. You say that, that's why it is yours. You say it is not mine, finished, it is not yours. That is how we have to do. There was another judge who told the convict there that, see, you are convicted now. Now you can't do anything. All proofs are there. Witness is there. Now you tell me if you want anything else. I can provide that. And that convict said, my dear honor, you have to live up your word. I will live up to it. Please provide me one mission gun. Then I will say. Can it be given? It cannot be given. Please provide me mission gun, then I will talk. Why will they give like that? Already convicted criminal. Why they will do any weapons like that? They will not give. So, these are all weapons that are there inside our mind. These various kinds of negativities, various kinds of compromises, illegal, immoral, unethical things that are there. They are all weapons that destroy the person who owns them. So we need to let go of all of them. We need to surrender all of them. That is very important in our life. There was one spiritual person who was talking about what is real, what is unreal. Then he said, whatever you think is real is unreal. The world is unreal. The relations are unreal. The money is unreal. Everything is unreal. And only reality is God. He told like that, all unreal, 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 unreal. And he told and got tired and got exhausted and felt hungry and went to the kitchen. And when he went to the kitchen, there was no food given to him. What about food? That person said, unreal. Food is unreal. But I am hungry. Your hunger also is unreal. To tell others is easy, that everything is unreal. When it comes to me, then I will understand my anger is real, my food also I need. For others, giving suggestion is easy. So ego is like that. It will tell values for others to follow. It will not follow. But a pious person, an integrated person, an honest person, a truthful person will follow oneself. That is what is more important, what is required. So then, it is also said, it is also advised in our spiritual value system that we have to live one day at a time. We have to live one day at a time means what? We should not carry the baggage of past worries, future anxieties, and present excitements. If we can set them aside, if we can actually live one day at a time, not carry the entire past, that time we did like that, this time we did like that. One old man was sitting and worried, in a worry. And a passerby asked, oh old man, why are you worried? You know the cause? What cause? You know, when I was studying kindergarten, when I got up to answer my teacher, my fellow student put pencil on my bottom. It got cricket when I was in kindergarten. Now I'm 85 years. Now I am worried why that fellow put that. This kind of past worries may be there. Some people have future anxiety. What will happen tomorrow? What will happen next year? What will happen after 100 years? What will happen until you will not be there? Why should I? What happened? What does it matter to you? So, like that there are. So, instead of all that, if you can live one day at a time, you will be happy, you will be confident. Second thing, be little detached. Be little detached means what? If things happen according to our expectation, fine. If things don't happen according to our expectation, also fine. What does it matter? You can try it again. You can wait for the right time. You can wait for the favorable time. You can wait for the planetary alignment. You can wait for the blessing. And then you can try. You can improve your skills. You can improve your strength. You can improve your capability. And then try. You can win. What does it matter? So, no, I could not do this. No, I am a failure. I am fit for nothing. I am a useless person. That you know. That others also know. But you need not tell like that. The point here is, if you are little detached, if things happen according to your expectation, fine. If things don't happen, more fine. Doesn't matter. Later on they will happen. So this kind of detachment is very important in life. Otherwise, if things don't happen according to your expectation, you feel sad, you feel lost, you feel disturbed, you feel agitated. Why like that? So things happen, good. If Things don't happen, good. If things happen differently, even more good. Doesn't matter. Things happen like that. Let them happen as they have to happen. Okay. That is one thing. And third thing, let go and surrender. Very important aspects in spiritual practice. Letting go and surrender. Letting go is a spirit of freedom. If there is something that is bothering me, I say, let it go. Suppose you have come to Sai Mandir and then you tell, oh Sai Baba, I let it go and surrender it unto you. You take care of this. Finished. You are relieved from that. You really give it. Not that you say, you take care and you come out and say, again it is mine. Like that some people say, no, Tera tujko arpan kya lage mera. It will be waiting outside. And once you come outside, it will again fall on. So that way. So the point here is, letting go is a sign of freedom. When you can practice surrender, letting go becomes easy. See, anything that is troubling, bothering, annoying, disturbing, distracting, disintegrating, splitting, simple you say, that which is bothering me, annoying me, I let it go, I let it go, I let it go. Tell it few times, it will always go away from you. And then if it is not going, you say, I surrender it to my Ishtadevata, I surrender it to Ganapati, I surrender it to Vishnu, I surrender it to Lakshmi, I surrender it to Parmeshwara, I surrender it to Guru Nada. Anything you say surrender, 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 it will go away. It will go away out of your mind. So letting go or surrender are beautiful practices to keep yourself in happiness and contentment. Your choice of mind are intact. Letting go and surrender, very important. And another thing is law of karma. Please know, you attempted to do something and you could not do. Don't think that I am a failure, I am a fit for nothing, I am a useless fellow. Don't interpret like that. Because when you do an action, when the result has to come, in between that, our purva karmas will come and interfere. Purva punya or purva papa will interfere. That is how the God has designed. Suppose you sow a seed. When you sow a seed, suddenly think it will not come. The plant and then fruit and then result will not come. You sow a seed, it will take some time for the plant, for the seed to sprout, become a plant, then give trees, then become a tree, then give fruits, then give flowers. It takes time. In between that time, once the action is done, before the result comes, in between, purva punya, purva papa will interfere. Then what happens? If it is more punya, more than what you expected will be the result. We have seen some people, I never expected this much will come. Sometimes if Papa interferes, less than what we expected will come. Ayyo, I am feeling sad that I wanted that goal, this much only it happened. And sometimes too much of bad destiny is there, nothing will happen. All will happen opposite. Then we sit down and, oh, this is like that, oh, I don't know why it has happened like that. Forget about it. Please know, law of karma is there, and law of karma is in the hands of God. That is why God also said in Bhagavad Gita and in scriptures also, action is in your hands. How best you can do the action? With concentrated mind, with focused mind, with a steady mind, with a able mind, with a stable mind. You do. That is very important. But result is not in your hand. Because you do something, before the result comes, the previous karmas will come. I decide which karma should come and how it should modify the result. So result is in me. Result is at my hands. Karma is in your hands. If we understand that, Santosha is guaranteed, Sukha is guaranteed. We will be very happy. We will be very contented. This also is a very important point for us to note. And another thing which is there, which we should understand is, we should befriend evolved people who are highly evolved than us, who are nobler than us, who are greater than us, who are more knowledgeable than us, who are more wiser than us, who are more peaceful than us, who are more happy than us, who are more balanced than us, who are more integrated than us. So when we befriend the pious people, noble people, pure people, then what happens? That association will bestow purity, nobility, piousness, sanctity, sacredness, spirituality into us automatically. Automatically, because of that group, because of that satsang, because of that it will sink into us. And easily we can get those beautiful qualities, pure qualities, divine qualities, godly qualities into us. That values, that principles, because of that association, because of that satsanga, because of that friendship, because of that grouping together. So that is why our elders always used to advise, group together with the higher level people, with the pure people, noble people, peaceful people, happy people, contented people, blissful people, joyous people. So like selfless people, serving people. So like that when we come to Mandir, that's what happens. The group is different, the purity is different, the piousness is different, the nobility is different, the sacredness is different, the sanctity is different. When you associate like that, when you participate in activities like that, then you also are automatically uplifted. The group energy will take over you. The group purity will uplift you. The group dynamics will manage your mind. Easily you will become peaceful, happy, selfless. You will become contented. You will become satisfied. So this kind of association once in a while regularly is important in our life. That also is one of the beautiful ways to become happy, to become contented. See, there was one person who went to his master and said, what is the best way for me to achieve success? Then that person said, there are two things. One is abhyasa. You have to practice and practice and practice and practice to perfection, so that the skill develops, so that you own this skill. You own that perfection. Practice. Second thing, vairagya. What vairagya? From distractions, from deviations, from divisions, from botheration. Two things are very important. Abhyasa, vairagya. Abhyasena tu kaunteya, vairagyena tu garbhate. Teaching in Gita also is the same thing. So we need to have practice and practice and practice and practice, and also detachment from distractions, negativities. So practice, detachment and association. Association with the positivities. That is very important. One Mahatma was asked, can you put what is Hinduism in a nutshell? That Mahatma said, attachment and detachment. Huh? How to understand? You are waiting for a bus. The bus arrives. You detach yourself from the bus shelter, attach yourself to the footpath in the bus. Attachment and detachment. This is what it is. Meaning what you are waiting for a flight. You go near the flight. You attach yourself into the flight, you detach from the other bus and other stairs that you took to the flight. So that is what is Hinduism, or that is what is spiritualism. What does it matter? Detachment with lower, attachment with higher. Detachment with negative, attachment with positive. Detachment with worst things, attachment with sacred things. That is what is all spirituality is all about. So if we can maintain like that, then happiness is there, contentment is there. So this is how the joys of the mind can be maintained, can be guaranteed. So we started off by saying in the beginning that we have integrity, honesty, and the best thing that we can have is the way in which we conduct ourselves, the way in which we believe the truth in us. And then we also thought about few things. That is, we have to express love, we have to have love for all, and that love, nature responds, everything in this creation responds. That love is very important. And another thing what we also discussed is, important thing is, resentmentless acceptance. Accept whatever is happening as the will of God. So like that, we covered so many points. All those points that we covered are connected with the joys of the mind. So how best we can utilize them, how best we can practice them is very important. That is all is connected with joys of the mind. 126, should I stop? 2 minutes. So please understand that all this is for our own good. Never ever blame anybody for the experiences that we are undergoing. If we are kind, if we are gentle, if we are peaceful, if we are loving, if we are forgiving, if we are practicing simple basic values, our happiness is guaranteed, our contentment is guaranteed. Our happiness and contentment are not dependent upon anybody in this world. They are dependent upon our choices, our actions, our thoughts, our words. So what we think, what we say, what we do decides about our happiness, about our contentment. This is very important to all of us. So then, now as per the organizer's time, we have the time now for Arati. So we will conclude now with the Shanti Mantra. If anybody has any questions, I am available here. They can approach and then ask any questions related to this topic that is there. You are most welcome. If you want to know more information about our activities and what we are doing, where the activities are happening in the US and future we are also planning to start some online classes and all, you can browse mindinbliss.com. mindinbliss.com. So that lot of information of spirituality, teaching and etc. is available here. Thank you. I will chant the Shanti Mantra and we will conclude. I sincerely thank JP Garu and another JP Garu for helping us in organizing this event, and Dharmakarta ji also for permitting this to happen, and all the people belong to the temple board who were kind enough to grant us the permission to conduct this satsang here, and all the organizers. Also, I express my thanks and gratitude. And to all of you, without you, organizers are there, speaker is there, but nothing will happen. But for your presence, this satsang would not have happened. All of you on the weekend, in spite of your various other engagements, still you could come here. I thank each one of you and I invoke the divine blessings of Bhagavan Ganapati and Sai Baba on all of us and all the deities that are present here. May they bless us to achieve happiness and contentment within us, and that is going to remain with us, inside us, as long as we continue to live by the grace of God. Harihi Om Tat Sat.